Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Stargate SG-1. No, it's been a while. This one is Family. Yeah, if you want the full uncut unedited reaction, you can head over to Patreon, and I'll be doing 5 episodes this week, Monday to Friday. If you are here on YouTube, you'll get 3 episodes this week. I am doing this a bit late, so you'll probably get 2 on Tuesday and 1 on Wednesday. I was hoping to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but that's not looking likely. But Tuesday and Wednesday, you should get a total of 3. And then if you want the Tokra Part 1 and Part 2, that will be Thursday and Friday on Patreon, or you can wait till next week when it comes here on Thursday on YouTube. Don't think there's much more else to be said. Really looking forward to continuing on with this season. I must admit, when I looked at the titles and saw the Tok'ra, I was surprised because I thought it wouldn't be till the end of this season that we actually get anything to do with the Tok'ra. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight on into this episode.
Unscheduled incoming traveler.
There's no one scheduled to return today. Did you get an iris code?
Yes, sir, we did from SG-1.
Hi, how are you?
So they can receive the signal before the wormhole opens?
With it.
Tekmate Britak.
He's not supposed to use it unless it's an emergency.
Perhaps he is under attack.
From who? Apophis and Chlorel were killed.
Open the iris.
Maybe they're under attack from that guy that was in the 4 episode this season.
Hammond of Texas. Will you give me leave to enter your camp? My family.
Oh, of course, family.
What of Ryak? Your son has been taken by Apophis.
Apophis. So that snake head is back. I must admit, I do like the black.
Colonel, you're a report stating
They usually wear the green.
on board a ship.
Yes, it did, sir. We saw the thing blow.
Nobody could have survived, sir.
What type of gas is that?
This is our destination.
Who lives here?
Drayak has offered her a new home as a base.
But how could she afford such a home?
I do not know.
Look, I just want to know if this guy Frotak can be trusted not to turn us in.
Is it not obvious, O'Neill? He cannot be trusted.
Well, no offense, Duke, but I don't think that assessment is born of a cool head.
So true.
What do you think, Braytak?
Frotak is one of Tilk's oldest confidants. Both were my wards in the
Confidants.
He has indicated to me many times he agrees with my beliefs. That the Goa'ulds are false gods.
Yeah. Can he be trusted?
I believe so, yes. But I suggest we keep a close eye on him at all times.
Your better response would be to kill him.
Tilk!
Jeez.
You cannot.
You know, I probably feel the way Tilk does.
Look, I know you probably don't want to hear this right now, but I think you need to get some perspective on this. Maybe, in a way, you should be thanking him.
How can you say that, Daniel Jackson? He has betrayed our friendship.
If I recall, last time we were here, you were pretty upset about your
Future of our son.
But why, Frotak?
Because he was the only one who asked.
Do you have love for him? Do you have love for him?
No, Till.
Damn.
Ryak, our son, deserves a better life than the camps.
I'm not sure.
Frotak has offered it to
Stringing someone along like that, I get wanting to protect your child, but stringing someone along like that, it's just not right. You know, I get not wanting to live in squalor and that sort of thing,
It's less than
but
200 paces away. I know it well. I've made a map.
okay, so he's... It's like losing your son to a cult. I mean, it's basically like his son Ryak joined some sort of Gould cult.
What happened?
How do you pronounce it? Gould, Gold?
That's my son.
I've heard it
Sure.
pronounced different ways.
Ran into some problems.
Ryak has given me hope. Perhaps my son is not lost to me.
Where do you get that?
He is fighting this brainwashing you spoke of. His last words were a hidden message to me.
The thing about us holding his mother.
He called her drunk.
I'm not sure. I mean,
I
he's...
love the Kodai Plains.
I know he's a
I have
Chevab,
noticed
Only too
but
well.
he's
In the
a
past,
kid,
the
and
jumper
I'm
was
not
playing.
sure he'd be
Morning
able to
chocolate girl, she wants
withstand.
us to go there in the morning.
He has given.
I will lead you to the traitor, Tilk, and his evil companions.
Don't. I get he's angry, but you don't do that. That's going too far.
Nice, quiet.
Oh, what the fuck? Jeez. Talk about cold.
Seal off the palace. No one comes or goes.
You left here last night and made a beeline for the palace.
This cannot be a firefight. You go CTT, one shot, one kill, my command.
Take the target. The symbiote within him would not allow such tampering.
Is that a fact or hope?
It is a fact, O'Neill.
Well, it's not like we have much choice. Let's get a move on.
Go directly to the Stargate. I will bring the boy's mother.
Yeah, I mean, the Gould don't exactly have a problem
I don't know,
with
sir. I'm not liking this one bit.
using kids to kill people.
Talk about it too easy.
I like his cape.
Father's taking us to the Tory.
Duke, I know you mean that.
Yeah, I
It
know.
might not prove to be that easy.
He's
So what are we gonna do?
his
Just leave the boy
father.
here?
You know? I get it.
Braytac, stay here with Ryak and the boy.
You don't want to believe.
Clear the way.
You always want to believe more that they're strong enough to overcome this.
All is well.
Yeah, I hope so, Teal. But I still want to keep...
Ryak, I'm gonna take a little blood sample. Then we'll be finished. You'll feel a tiny sting, but that's all. No! Ah! You dare touch me! I'm toughed up! I will kill you all!
Well, at least he's
Do
a
it quickly.
good actor. I mean the character, not the actor who's playing the character. I'm glad we're seeing more of Ryak, because we didn't really get to see all that much of him, I feel, in the Bloodlines episode.
Boy has another device implanted in his body.
Going from using
X-rays
ships
can't
to
transfer
using
negative signal. All the
biological
other tests
weapons
we ran are
against the Tari.
Okay, so we're all right. Ryak is all right. We just have to get his mind back, and how do we do that?
Deprogramming.
It's not exactly the kind of thing you want to put a kid through.
From the time of birth, Al-Jafar taught to be strong. He has reason to hate me, which only strengthens the twisting of his mind. Do you know of another way?
ECT.
And as that shot hurts like an adult, right? Quite painful.
Ryak, you must arise.
Ah, jeez.
Well, you wouldn't have much of a life.
Wouldn't want to spend
virtual
time here.
But you're welcome in the land of light and too close with.
Is it?
Red Dwarf Star.
I shall return.
And the people of the light live in sort of like the Twilight Zone, right? Okay, so that was Stargate SG-1 Season 2, episode titled Family. I enjoyed that episode. I think it was better than Bloodlines. I don't think it was too spectacular. Can't remember what I gave Bloodlines, but it was probably quite low. My system of rating may have changed since then, but if I remember Bloodlines the way I think I do, and assuming that's the name of the episode, the last Tilk family orientated episode, I'd give that one probably a 5. This may be a low 7, high 6. But yeah, it was okay, and I thought there were moments though that I really thought disliked what the characters were doing, but also understand. For instance, you know, especially with the wife and sort of stringing Frotak, I think his name was, along. I don't agree with that, but at the same time, I understand why she did it. Yeah. Number of things. It was a bit of an ethical dilemma, if you like. What can you do? Can you lie to a man, you know, to give yourself a better life, but more importantly, a better life for your child? I don't know. It raises a number of ethical questions, I guess. You know, because does a child deserve better than the camps that they were living in? I'd say yes. Okay, let's break it down. We start off, we have Braytak comes here, informs Tilk that his son has been kidnapped by Apophis. General Hammond sort of says, yes, you know, you can go, but you have to bring your wife and son back to make sure that they can never be a liability for Tilk again. Here we find the wife in a very nice house, and we also find out that she basically got married to this old friend of Tilk's. And I totally understand Tilk's anger here. I would be feeling exactly like he is. He thinks that he can't be trusted, although that's sort of born out of anger rather than fact. Then basically you have Tilk and his wife sort of talking about that she doesn't love him and that she's basically stringing him along just so she can have a better life for her son, really. I think, yes, it's for her as well, but I think her primary motivation is for Ryak. It's Ryak, right? Yeah, Ryak. Here they try to rescue the boy, but his mind has been brainwashed. The mother is, you know, very sad, doesn't understand why it's her son, you know, how anyone could do that to a child. And unfortunately, it does happen. And even here in the real world, you get suicide bombers that are just kids sometimes, their minds twisted and corrupted. They're just children, like his son, and Tilk feels contempt for himself. You know, here we have Apophis standing by Ryak, sort of given bullshit about, you know, oh, I can forgive, I can feel love, you know, to even those who have betrayed me. Here Tilk is sort of hoping that his son is overcoming the brainwashing. The Jafar search through their house, but they protect him. Tilk ends up kissing his former wife and the new husband, Frotak. He basically comes to the palace to try and turn them in. I'm not sure if anyone would actually do that. Even if you're really angry, could you really then suddenly do that? I don't know. Then literally screamed out for the guards, and Tilk killed, not Tilk, O'Neill killed Frotak. I mean, geez, it was pretty cold. I'm not sure that was necessary, but yeah. Here we see Jack in a Serpent Guard's outfit. And yeah, then they go and rescue the boy, but it's very easy. And Tilk and O'Neill sort of having a bit of a fight. Or, you know, maybe just heated discussion about the matter. Jax tries to suss it out, but ultimately you can't stay there. They ended up going through the Stargate back to Earth. I'd love to see more episodes with Braytak in. I really would. I hope we get a bit more of Braytak. I think he's a character that could really do with a lot of development, and you could really have good stories just around Braytak himself. The wife or mother notices that the son has got 2 teeth that he was missing back, and then we have Ryak going wild. They lock him up, and he was contained in those teeth, those false teeth, viruses that ultimately would have killed everything on the planet Earth. Then they do some deprogramming. It's a really difficult scene between Ryak and Tilk, really an uncomfortable scene, to be frankly honest. Then they talk about ECT and shooting him with a Zat gun. And they do, which is extremely painful, and he gets his mind back. And he ends up going to the people of the light, so the planet, which I think was what? That was the... You had the children of the gods, right? Then you had the Kowalski Gould sort of episode. Then you had the Shadowvi or whatever it was, that one. Then I believe you had the people of the light. I think. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I got that order right. And yeah, their planet is probably around a red dwarf star. I know the plants are green and all of that because it's being filmed in Canada, but based on the way that it's tidally locked, it probably in reality would be a red dwarf, and they would be in the twilight zone and the plants would probably be black. We also heard Ryak sort of speaking about the Earth, only having one star, and it is a fact that 85% of stars are in binary systems, so it is unusual. The Earth's has an unusual single star system, but I don't think there's anything else. That's the breakdown. Okay, so that was my breakdown of Stargate SG-1 family. That was a high 6, low 7. Yeah, I don't think there's much more else to be said. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, share, and subscribe. Full reactions over on Patreon, as well as my social media accounts listed in the description below. That's all for now, and I will see you next time. Bye.